Hello, world. I accidentally clicked the stream button. Hope that didn't go to Twitch. Anyway, S'mores is here in this game. And I figured that, I would start doing a recording. I wasn't going to do one today because I didn't feel like it. But since S'mores is here, I'll make an exception. And I joined the Legends community because of Corbin mentioning it in his video of getting a high streak. So people are going to do that and get a 100,000 reward or whatever else is in that reward. And while that's happening, well, I don't know really, but anyway, here's this video. Just gonna be mainly gameplay as usual, but yeah, I don't really have any topics to talk about other than the fact that, hey, S'mores, you're there in the game. And well, I guess what I could say is I got in touch with Woot Newt again, and with hopefully I can become friends with Exo Emily, and we can reignite the friendship that we once had. That anyway, I won't go into detail with that, but anyway, it's exciting because, well, seems like I would have a reason to play this again if that took place. People are talking to me, and I don't know how to respond to them right now. Also, I've been playing a lot of sword fighting today, all day long, in fact. Hopefully I can get back into sword fighting. If I do, I will make more videos on it. And maybe I'll start ignoring the toxicity more instead of giving into it so much. On top of that, I'm thinking of, if I'm going to pursue this whole thing of making videos and stuff, I'm thinking of setting up a Buy Me a Coffee link somewhere because I need some kind of way to make money. And I know that people on Roblox are not going to do any kind of donations. In fact, I don't expect anyone to. But if I could make some kind of money somehow, it would be great for me in some kind of way. But, anyway, just saying. And also, I learned that Telemaster has a YouTube. And I went ahead and subscribed to him, liked one of his videos, and commented as well. Yes, this is a free promotion for his sake, so you can go and watch his videos if you like. Personally, I'm going to be honest. I don't like montages. I don't like videos that are just music and nothing else, unless I'm listening to music directly. But that's just my personal preference. So I'll watch them muted gladly, but because I watch for the gameplay and that sort of thing, rather than for the music. I like watching for content. And stuff. Yes, my videos are very boring, aren't they? I don't know. I actually found it surprising that I found a video from 9 years ago of me playing Svoth. That was 2016, I might add. And in case you didn't want to math that out yourself. And it seems very quick and easy to math that out, but that's beside the point. The point is, that that it was very interesting to hear my voice back then. I sounded very hilarious in comparison to now, I would say, and that's from my own perspective, not from anyone else's. I just find how I was acting to be hilarious and stuff. What I was saying, my voice just. I remember back then I was so used to my mic being sensitive that I didn't yell into my headset. I always talked in whispers. And when I did videos on the computer my first few times, my mic was actually a lot quieter than I thought, and I had to use boost, and I figured that out later. So, anyway, it was a funny 8-minute video, and on top of that, I was half asleep during the whole time. So, that was interesting. But also, S'mores, if you're watching this video, if you, like, I don't think you're going to, but if you do watch this video, which would be great, then I have to say, it would be great if you could add a trash rank for me, because quite frankly, that would be funny. People in the Sloth community used to call me trash all the time. I understand that it could be quite toxic from people, maybe, but I mean, fact is, back in Sloth, people would call me trash all the time, so it'd be very, very fitting if I was ranked trash. But, yeah, that's just a silly idea. I don't think it's gonna happen. But, anyway. I hope you're all doing well, everybody in the Legends community. And I hope all of my thoughts on the matter were just completely suspicions and not actually meaning anything at all. Anyways. I don't know. Whenever I get into playing this game, seriously, I cannot talk because I am so focused on trying to do well. This guy is lagging. Speaking of which, Telemaster is a very good player. I just have to say. I will become better. I just have to have determination and keep playing like I did in the past. But the question is, do I have time for that? Also, I have a problem. I click way too much. Let's see what people have been saying. Okay, S'mores hasn't been saying much. People are calling each other trash. I don't think I'm streaming, which is good, because I'm not supposed to be. Interesting. I wonder if Corbin and the rest of the group would be interested in like getting everybody from 2016 or whatever time it was, 2013. Honestly, I don't even remember. But whatever year it was, it'd be great if Corbin could get everybody together and we could all do some kind of sword fighting tournament thing. I mean, I remember watching that video that you made, Corbin, about the sword fighting tournament thing, but I don't remember the details about everything that was said. But, yeah, that would be fun. I would like to participate if possible. Somehow. I don't know. S'mores, you're too good. That's all I have to say about it. And you wrecked me. And you probably keep wrecking me over and over again, back whenever the word was actually used in its proper form, which is getting a kill without losing health. That's what somebody said to me anyways, so I've always looked at it a wrecked as being that, and other people told me that as well. But people have changed its meaning by just spamming it repeatedly. Turning it into what would be considered a pawn, I guess. Or a pone, or whatever it is you'd pronounce it like. In any case, I can tell you where I'm lacking. Where I have been lacking the most for the past long time is I'm lacking in how to respond to baits. Baits are my biggest weakness, and everybody does it, and I always lose to baits. And I can see it when I'm about to lose. I can tell when I'm about to just die, and I just give myself up. I try what I can, and I just get lost in the fact that I'm trying so hard to get out of the situation that I'm in, and I can't get out of it because that's not how it works. Either you outplay the bait or you get killed. That's how it works, and it's as simple as that. Because in old Roblox, back whenever physics and everything worked as you expected them to, you could see a sword happening in front of you, and you could move to your left, dodge right on time, and so long as you were out of that sword's range, you actually would not get hit. But now, you get hit, obviously. It's a lot different. Now, S'mores has left the server. Wonder what he was here for, just out of curiosity. In any case, I've been here for quite some time because Sword Fights in the Heights has been broken today from hackers. It just was unplayable. I did play it a little bit today, but not much. And also, I just have to say, you react to someone behind you by turning around and attacking them, not by standing still and letting them hit you and trying to use WASD to react. The reason why I have to say that is because I know the answer, but I don't do it. Whether it's because I'm lazy or whatever else. I just don't do it anymore. And I would like to think rather, that a lot of these quick kills that I get left and right in a row are pure luck. It's either because it just works the first time and I just keep doing it and people aren't paying attention, or because lag, desync issues, things. Sure, in old Roblox, the solution to every battle was a quick, swift spin, reaction to everything, and in different ways and capacities, but now it's, I don't know, different? Different ways that I have to learn, because I don't know how to do it. However, there was this guy trying to train Super earlier, who's Omnix, and he's a legendary rank here. The guy who's training him was godlike, and the point in this instance of me saying this is that he was telling him to, instead of in moments where he's being attacked and being like charged at, for example, he was being told to not move back, but rather to hold his ground. And the reason for that, I think, is because of reach. It's logical because in the game, how it works now, someone's moving forward at you and you move backward, you're going to get hit by their reach. Even if your spacing is proper, reach is unpredictable at times. So in those situations, I'm beginning to think that either holding ground or doing something to kill them first is the only way. However, he said if you hold your ground, then he's going to back away instead of continuing to pursue in that instance. I don't know, though. And I have never done training in my life. Well, maybe at a clan once, but honestly, I would have said that back then I already knew all of those different things and that my method was actually better than theirs at the time because I had counters to all of the clan strategies at the time. However, now you hit me with any kind of attack and I'm likely to die. Because I am so used to pushing S and going backwards. I am so used to the fact that you should be able to dodge, but you can't in this game. And not only that, but I play other games. I don't just play Roblox. I'm sure other people do too, but tell me in the instances where I'm just like, my sword goes through my enemy and it doesn't do any damage. How is that? Why is that? It works that way here, but it also works that way at Sloth. And here I am laughing to that statement, because, yes, I really did think that he knew. This whole time I was playing with him, and I thought he knew who I was, but makes me wonder now, why did he accept my friend request? And now I'm doing poorly. Then again, where have I not been doing poorly in this server? I don't know. Darn it. Alright, since my commentary has trailed off, and I haven't said anything, consider this a regular gameplay video that's just about killing. Dying and killing and dying. But at least this has a little bit of commentary in comparison to the bridge sword fight where I got 1,000 kills in a single server. At least this is a little bit more interesting, I suppose, or I would hope, anyways. Because in that video, I wasn't voice talking or voice chatting. I was just recording a video with no audio. And that was in 2016, I think. This is going to be a long video. I wonder how long it is, actually. Can I see that? I can. It's not a long video. It's only 23 minutes. Wow. But I guess for some people, that's long, isn't it? I mean, I guess I'll end it soon, because there's no real reason to keep it going. It'll be just a short video of gameplay. Let's say that I hit my quota for the day, because some guy named Corbin just wants me to be handed the torch of sword fighting content for some reason. But, you know, honestly, there are plenty of people for that. I don't think there's that much of an issue, because Deli Master's here, for example. He's going to start making videos, supposedly, again. And, I mean, he said that earlier. He might not, you know, you never know. But, anyway. Blur? You know, everybody keeps saying Blur like that, and it reminds me of Old Blur. Old Blur is an old Roblox player, and I don't remember exactly everything about him. He might have been a sword fighter, but I just don't remember. However, he was a friend of mine, I think. Milkman? Why is this guy mentioning Milkman? Anyways. My memory sucks. I don't remember everybody from 2016 or 2013 or 2012. Mind you, back in those times, 2012 and prior, I didn't play Svoth as a regular game. What I did play, the reason why I don't rename Telemaster is because originally this account name was Nathan7701526, which, by the way, was my original, well, it was my second Roblox account, but that was like what I mainly used at that time. That account was scammed and lost. So that name stuck with me for a while because I had poor choice of names. I just wasn't good at making names. And on Xbox, I tried to make that my name, and I tried to make Mohawk99 my name on Xbox 360 whenever I got it. But Mohawk99 was already taken, so then I had to do Nathan7701526 on Xbox, and that's who I was known as. So I figured my YouTube videos would also be the same. So I did that for quite some time. I changed it to Bandittron whenever I changed my Xbox to Bandittron because I thought, I was playing Risk of Rain 1, and the bandit character in that game was my favorite because of the fact that that you could use the glass shard artifact, and everything was overpowered with glass shard, but it wasn't even called glass shard at the time. It was called Artifact of Glass. Risk of Rain 2, it became glass shard. Anyways, or something like that, whatever. But the point was that I liked that character, and so I made my account Bandittron. After that, I had this whole long span of time. I mean, you can go through my video history. I had several tournaments that I did for TSB, aka the Sword Battle, which later on turned into Elite Universe. In that group, I was a moderator, and I tried my best. And I tell you, I am not good at being a mod, because I learned the hard way that I can't take toxicity too well. So, yeah, anyway, that became where all of that stuff went. And I became Snow whenever like in 2016, because I was very depressed. And anyway, it was a way to, I guess, thematically show my feelings. To say that however you want, but that's what it was. And then my friend Bat decided to come up with a food nickname for me, and that ended up being Slushy. So I decided, that's a pretty good name. I'll just take that and put that on my Twitch, because I had a Twitch. And then I started doing streams with that, and I thought, I think I'll keep this name. And I changed my Discord name to Snow Slushy, and I finally decided I'm going to change my YouTube name to Snow Slushy. So I have actually 2 YouTube accounts. One of them is Nathan77156. The other one's linked to the same account, and it's Snow Slushy. So just recently, I learned that the commenting was different. And yes, I know that I lost a topic that I was saying all the way back up here. But anyway, recently I did a comment, some video that Corbin made, and realized, oh hey, it says Nathan7701526 and not Snow Slushy. So I had to go and change my YouTube handle, because a handle is apparently a thing, and I didn't know about it. So I changed my handle to Snow Slushy, and so here we are, Snow Slushy. But I changed this back to Mohawk99 in Roblox because people in the old generation knew me as Mohawk99. And there you go, that's the whole explanation behind all the different name changes. I hope that was satisfying to you, but it wasn't satisfying for me. But anyways, I was talking about something, and I got tracked off of that topic. But in the video, I could always listen to the video and get reminded of what my topic was. Or I could, I don't know, maybe type out a topic and be like, okay, I'm going to put this to the side while I answer some other topic, and then I'll come and get back to that topic next time. Because Corbin, I understand writing down your topics, writing down stuff to do, stuff to talk about, stuff to go with in the video. I understand that, but the way that my brain has always worked is, even though I could do that, and I could stick to a script, and I could do that whole thing, it isn't the same for me, because, quite frankly, oh look, it's a lag spike. I'm probably going to get kicked. Nope, not. Alright, that was 400 ping. Anyways, all throughout school, and this is terrible because of math, and I couldn't really tell people how I figured out my math problems because I did everything in my head. I've always done everything in my head, and my memory has always been poor, but when it comes to logic, my memory has been pretty good. When I'm in the motion of things and I'm very interested in a subject, I can remember things without any problems. But then there are times that I just can't. And that was before taking medication that slowed my brain. Now I take medication that slows my brain. So it's a whole nother subject, a whole nother thing. I'm not sure if it has anything to do with it, but it is what it is. So all of that and more. But the point is, I am going to continue freestyling it, as you put it, because freestyling is my way, I feel. I feel most comfortable doing it this way. And if I were to ever get some proper video editing software at some point, then, and I'm not going to have anybody get it for me. I'm not going to want anybody else to edit my videos because personally, I like the sentiment of doing it myself because personalized videos, doing it all, it gives off a nice impression, I think, of a YouTuber and stuff. Someone who actually cares about what they're doing. And that's what I want to do, is be someone that cares about what they're doing. The point in my videos is not to appease the crowd, necessarily. I mean, I understand that the whole point of a video on YouTube these days is for entertainment purposes, for other people in general. Sure, I want you to enjoy the video and stuff, but I want to enjoy my own videos, if that makes any sense to you. So I like to do it my way, and that's how I'm going to do it. Quite frankly, my friend Six from Xbox kept telling me to do things in his way. He kept wanting me to do videos of me playing rage games like Bennett Foddy, and he wanted to hear me scream and be upset and break stuff like Markiplier does. But I'm not going to do that. I don't rage at games like that. And I tell you, in the past I did rage, but I learned to control my anger well enough in a video game setting to not rage over it. So for years, for example, in sword fighting, I would keep playing very, very hard with all that I had, and I would die repeatedly, and I would just let it go. Determination was the key and everything, and I felt like I did a lot better because I stuck to that. So I'm not going to rage over a loss, because that does not help anybody. That just, I guess, if you want to blow off steam watching somebody rage, then sure, you could do that as a troll. But that's not my thing. And I feel like raging and all of that would not be very nice, considering the fact I still live with my parents. They would maybe find that a bit upsetting. So, yeah, that's how it is. But yeah, that's the explanation for everything. And again, I do forget what I was talking about, and I should really think about just being like blah 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 about the subject that I want to talk about, like put it in this chat or something, and so I can remember where I last was on that other topic, because my brain has a way of like just picking up things that I was already doing and just continuing. My brain works in a silly fashion, I guess, but that's how it is. Anyway, let's see. All right, so that's the video. My voice is dying, or maybe it's just my throat. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time, and stuff, and yeah. Maybe I'll make more videos of just gameplay without talking. I don't know. But yeah, see you next time.